everybody! Woo! Boy, oh boy, do we have plenty of shit today to talk about! Welcome back, everybody, to the Blackfire Technical Analysis YouTube channel. I am your host, Crypto Bro, also known as Brian. You already know what it is. We are back on this beautiful, beautiful Monday night / early Tuesday morning, and boy, oh boy, do we have plenty of things to talk about today. Coming into Monday's open and new all-time highs on Bitcoin, new all-time highs on a couple of the big three here. Markets are moving for sure, and definitely opening some doorways to some future possibilities here. So we're gonna get this music changed up to something a little bit more chill here, but we're gonna hop right into it. I just want to give everybody like a heads up and a thank you again. I think we're still at 310 members on the Blackfire Technical Analysis Facebook page, and 101 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the community. Thank you guys so much for supporting the cause and helping me grow my YouTube channel. Again, the main purpose of this YouTube channel is, to document my own findings here, basically using it as a trading journal and to basically spread the knowledge, spread the wealth, and try to, at the same time, try to accumulate knowledge from those who are far more advanced at trading than I am. I'm an open book, man. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to do all sorts of things with this channel here, for a mutual benefit, and that benefit being profits over time. So, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. We're gonna get started here. NASDAQ kind of faking me out a little bit today. I think I checked it like 3 hours before it closed, and it looked like new all-time highs were basically imminent, but no. Actually seeing a little bit of a decrease in price action value here today. Again, it's green, but that does not mean it has increased in value from the all-time high. So we do have a little bit of a resistance here to kind of pay attention to. Again, it's nothing serious just yet as far as the downside potentials are concerned, but we are still holding the 1.414 Fibonacci extension as new tentative support right here around the 16,002. We'll just call it, what is it? 260? No, we'll just call it $16,200 here being tentative support. Obviously, haven't really full-on tested it just yet, but again, that secondary candle closure above this region here has convinced me that this is new tentative support. Seeing a little bit of a further pullback into that region would not be out of the question here. We do have a collapsing movement in volatility here with a little bit of hint at a potential contraction phase coming forth here. Again, too early to tell in my opinion, but that is indicative of consolidation, but so let me get my water pump here. I already got some dry throat going on here. God damn, I get so excited. I get my throat all fucked up from screaming and shit. So here's the most important thing that I'm looking at. Number one, people keep telling me to do more of this. So we got our current low right here. This is our current low. At least I believe. Yeah, that's our current level right there, right? Right around the 15,315 region, right? Realistically, and again, I try to be as realistic with you guys as possible here. Realistically here, we can see a pull all the way to the support above that region, right around 15,450 to confirm some kind of macro higher low. Now, do I think that is, that's going to happen? No. If we're going to see some kind of pullback, again, I want to play it level by level. I want to pay attention to the supports. First being the $16,200 support, which is currently support. We have confirmed that so far. And then the support that's lined in with the red 10 simple right now, right around $16,050. Any closure below that first support at 16,002, I will be looking for the next tentative target to the downside, somewhere around 16,050 once again, in conjunction or in confluence with that red 10 symbol here. Picture perfect. And again, I'm using that. Oh crap! This is why I don't like using it. This is why I don't like using the goddamn brush. And we haven't confirmed the Fibonacci extension right here, the 1.272 as support yet, but it is a possible level. Again, seeing it being aligned with the red 10 symbol here, it is a possible level for a pullback. Again, at an even point here, anything below the red 10 symbol here, I'm going to be targeting the 21 exponential all the way down at 15,700. again, until proven otherwise, and proof otherwise would be a break of current support, or excuse me, resistance here. Any closure above 16,350 here, I'm still going to be eyeballing that extension target to the upside, the 2.272, right around 17,250. Again, that is a broad statement. That is a broad target, right? That is not an exact target that I'm looking for. And obviously, along the way, I'm going to be looking forward to ebb and flow, right? I'm going to be looking for a formation. I mean, again, unless this decides to just continue booming, right? But I'll be looking for, you know, a little bit of a formation along the way up until that target here. So, you know, higher highs, higher lows, yada, 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 along the way. If we do confirm continuation up into that region. Now, coming into looking at RSI right now, a little bit of a divvy, but we're... this is what I was talking to you guys about. A little bit of a divvy right now. Nothing too concerning in my opinion. But again, we have to recognize the structure of the RSI in the NASDAQ market as of late, right? Typically, when we enter the bullish control zone here, it doesn't fucking last long. And actually, all of the you know, examples that I'm using are from the past year, over a year. Yeah, well over a year, about a year and a half of examples right here. And you know, even going further back, yeah, we had a little bit of an extended stay here in, you know, end of 2019, beginning of 2020, but this is not, in my opinion, extended, right? It was short-lived in the bullish control zone before, boom, ultimately exiting, you know, hitting resistance, exiting, slight dip into, exit, slight dip in, out, slight dip in, out. This one being a little bit more of an expanded example here, but again, it typically doesn't last, you know, an extremely long amount of time in here before some kind of drawback in price action. And going off the recent times here, it has not lasted very long at all in the last year and a half in the bullish control zone here. Again, here's your first entry, boom, exit. Entry, exit, entry, exit, entry, exit, big entry, big exit. Resistance, 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 slight entry, exit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we typically don't see the RSI maintain structure in the bullish control zone for very long before, you know, inevitably seeing some kind of drawback, some kind of pullback as a result here. So, you know, warning, you know, that's a warning shot. It's not a warning shot. It's kind of like something to be cautious, something to be cognitively aware of, right? We are in the bullish control zone, and I am inherently bullish as long as RSI remains in the bullish control zone. But again, we typically do not see a structure last, you know, an extremely lengthy amount of time in the bullish control zone before ultimately seeing a decline as a result here. You know, kind of another little bit of a flash of a signal here for stochastics. No bearish divergence at all whatsoever. New highs definitely confirmed. A little bit of a sharp decline. We've seen that before. This is stuff to just kind of be aware of, right? Just kind of be aware of the possibility that this could be the signal that ultimately leads to, you know, a heinous correction, right? You know, a major pullback to potentially look for a macro higher low once again. But if we see continuation, you know, I'm going to be looking for RSI to continue deeper into the bullish control zone and stochastics to curl back up, which would be more of that coiling bullshit, and that is always bullish. Again, not a strong, I'm not saying any signals from my perspective have been confirmed for the downside. All I'm saying is, like, all right, it's extended. It is pretty extended. RSI typically doesn't live in the bullish control zone for very long before exiting. Time to be aware of potential pullbacks, right? It's time to be aware, oh shit, of potential pullbacks. And, you know, we have our conditions, right? We have our upside conditions, which I'll go over again. A break above 16,350. And I'm going to be looking for continuation generally in the 2.272 Fibonacci extensions direction. However, I'm going to be looking at the 1.414 support right now. Anything below that, I'll look for the 1.272. That is perfectly aligned with the red 10 simple to potentially act as tentative support as well. Anything below there, again, healthy in my opinion, could be you know, a nice clean back test of the 21 exponential before continuing onwards and upwards. Anything below the 21 exponential, things get a little hairy, a little dicey in my opinion, but that is well and far away. We are going to shy away from the extremely bearish talks here today, just because I am not extremely bearish. I am actually fucking extremely bullish on the market overall. SPY futures. Give me 1 second, everybody. SPY futures. Ugh. More or less the same, but guess what? New all-time highs, baby! New all-time highs once again for SPY futures. Obviously seeing some selling pressure here. We'll just mark it off again. It's not extremely valid, but it's valid enough. It's valid enough. We saw 2 wicks all the way up to the $4,700 region here. Boom, sold off, right? So there is inherently a little bit of sell pressure. It wouldn't be out of the question to see a pullback all the way to this current support region here at 4650, which would be in conjunction, in confluence with the 1 spot 414 Fibonacci extension, very most the red 10 symbol. And again, I'm playing it level by level to the downside here. At the worst case scenario, I look for a pullback all the way to the 4560 region for SPY futures. Other than that, again, looking at momentum oscillators here, yeah, stochastics. Again, I really had to zoom in the stochastics for this one to really confirm, right? I really had to zoom in because I was like, oh, is this bearish divergence? No, slightly higher highs on stochastics here, while price action confirms new all-time highs as well. No bearish divergence to be heard of. No top call either to be heard of. I do not believe bearish divergence from a stochastics perspective is valid right now, just because, again, we do not have a top call and we do not have a lower high in formation on RSI stochastics in conjunction with the last little high right here. So no bearish divergence to be aware of right now at the time being. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm saying right now. Look at the volatility. Look at it. Kind of starting to slow down just a little bit. Wouldn't be out of the question. See new all-time highs coming into today, tomorrow. But prepare for it. I don't have any predispositioned conditions for new all-time highs right now, just because we broke the last condition here, the 1 spot 414. As soon as we broke the 1 spot 414 on all three of those big three indexes that I look at here, I'm looking for the 2 spot 272 no matter what until proven otherwise, and a stop and reversal at this point would be the only proof otherwise. This is not a stop and reversal yet. We do not have a top call on any of these assets. The sell pressure is not extremely heavy. Pressure is to the upside still, in my opinion. RSI, again, same thing with this one as with NASDAQ here. We typically remain short-lived in the bullish control zone. When we see RSI enter it there, it's usually short-lived. Again, past market performance is not indicative of future market results. I just like to be aware of the possibilities here, and the possibilities of this is, hey, we've entered the bullish control zone here. Maybe we see a little bit of continuation, but then boom, we see a heinous decline as a result. Again, it doesn't have to happen that way. It's something to be, it's something to be aware of here. We do have a trend line. Oh boy, I love trend lines. I love you, the trends. Oh, the trend is your friend until the end. And again, exponential, extremely positive, showing no signs of weakness. RSI, again, with that, it's more of a reactive indicator rather than a lagging indicator like the stochastics here. This one reacts immediately to price action, and we see a little bit of a red, candlestick here, a little bit of sell pressure right now. Again, a little bit, nothing catastrophic, and we kind of see that reflect in the RSI on both of those assets here today. Again, nothing strong telling me that this one's ready to reverse again until proven otherwise. The first proof otherwise would be a top call with a closure below the 1 spot 414, the current support at 4650. That would be the first tell. Hey, maybe we see a little bit more of a decline, maybe all the way down to the the yellow 21 exponential first and foremost. But again, you got to consider the last low here. The last low, in my opinion, is an inconsequential low. Realistically, on both of those assets, we could take out those lows and decline much further. Hindsight. I don't like hindsight. Fuck hindsight. I'm playing it level by level, and the most important thing for me is to kind of pay attention to these levels. Again, the 1 spot 414 is support. I'll look for the next level to the downside being the 1 spot 272, which is a breakout point, confirmed as support as well. Anything below there, I'll start targeting targets lower. Other than that, I'm looking sky fucking high for this asset, just like Dow Jones here. Closing on new all-time highs. Once again, another reversal style candlestick. This one, we have potential bearish divergence in formation. Again, not confirmed bearish divergence, potential bearish divergence in formation in the critical zone for the stochastics on Dow Jones Industrial, right? Why is it not confirmed, Brian? Good question. The reason why it's not confirmed is because we have not seen this formation confirm a top yet. I'd be very confident with any closure below the wick low here at 36,333 spot 5. Will confirm a top call, and likely we see a little bit of bearish divergence play down all the way to the first level here, right around the red 10 symbol. I would actually be looking for this region here at 35,875 to be the first tentative target to the downside. Yeah, you could consider the 1 spot 272 as a potential target, but if we get bearish divergence on stochastics here, we likely see a little bit more to the downside. Again, for all three, we're above the 21, we're above the red 10. price action continues to rise. Yes, we have a reversal style candlestick here. We do have a little bit of a divvy here, a little bit of a cross down on stochastics, but no top has been confirmed. We can easily see this start to build a little bit of a coiling formation. Excuse me, some of that water's coming back. RSI, same thing. Typically short-lived in the bullish control zone, and we just saw a little bit of a fresh entry into the bullish control zone here. I am confident that price action continues to rise. I am still looking for, well, now for Dow Jones, I'm looking for the 2.272, which is all the way at 37. We'll just call it 38,000 bucks, just to round it. That is the tentative target. We did break the 1.414. Target has been met to the upside for that fact. If we confirm it as support coming into tomorrow here, I will be looking for extension, all the way up to that, that general target. Again, over time, that is an extended target. As a result of achieving new all-time highs above the 1.414, I'd look for it to, maybe take a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It takes however long it wants to take to reach that target, but that will be the overall target for me for the near future. For the distant future, actually, if we confirm the 1.414 here as new tentative support. Again, same disposition on Dow Jones as the other three here. I'm playing it level by level. If we close below the 1.414, I'll target the 1.272, but likely if we close below the wick low of yesterday, bearish divergence likely sets in from a stochastics perspective. I'll have to look a little bit lower, right around the red 10 simple or its corresponding support at 35,880. If not, if that's negated here and we close on support on the 1.414, I'm going to be looking for extension further upside to the 1.272. Dixie, man, I'll tell you what, US dollar index, really grinding my fucking gears right now. Looking at this one, rejection once again. Again, this is, in my opinion, this could be some kind of formation to somebody. I try to keep it as simple as possible, just because why make trading hard? Right? Why make it so hard that it's impossible? I learned my lesson, and you guys used to see how I used to trade. If you go back, in history, you guys saw how I used to trade. I used to trade with all these incredible indicators, obviously tying in too many indicators to tell what the fuck is really going on. I had to simplify, and that's my promise to you guys, is I try to keep it as simple as possible, just because that's how I want to trade. I don't want to trade with difficulty, right? Trading is difficult as it is alone, and making profit off of trading is difficult as it is just standalone. Why make it any more harder? This isn't a formation. This is just some kind of choppy, disgusting fucking consolidation. I know I'm going against volatility expanding, but look, it's ranging. Boom, boom, boom. It's a big old range. It's just a big old fucking range, man. It's an ugly, choppy, disgusting range. Seeing price action currently below the 21 exponential, not what I expected. Again, I try not to expect things, and I always tell myself, prepare for everything, expect nothing. I was prepared for this, but I did not expect it. I was actually expecting some continuation, right? We got candle closures above the 21, right? We got the 21 exponential to force into a positive slope. This is why risk management is so critical, because you're all as a trader, you're always fucking wrong. That's the mentality that I have coming into this. I'm never correct. I'm preparing for every which way scenario here, and you can't expect price action to do what you want it to do and expect to profit. You can't. Give me 1 second, you guys. It's not feasible. So, looking at this price action, I wasn't even disappointed. I was like, well, shit. Well, we rejected. We technically confirmed a lower high, which is not good. Is this a low? Let's really dive in and analyze this here. Lots of lows, boom, boom, boom. Lots of tops. Again, look at RSI here. Not really in any kind of formation right now. Let's look at this. Let's look at this rounding. And see, we've seen stuff like this before, right? This choppy bullshit sideways, which leads me to believe, we're likely still bullish. We're likely still bullish on this. I don't like the top here, the top call here. a lower high on a lower high on stochastics here with a fresh entry below the bullish control zone. I don't like that. I actually like that for continuation further downward, and likely if we close below the 21 right now, continuation further down becomes a little bit more valid. We're gonna get rid of this. I like horizontals. Horizontals are my favorite. Those are my babies. The first target that I'd be looking for if we confirm a closure below the 21 exponential would be all the way down. Oh shit. It's so crazy. I have allergies and I don't see any other YouTubers sneezing on their shit. A closure below the 21 here would likely force it back to a negative slope, and I would be looking for targets all the way down to 93 spot, we'll just call it 93.60 here, would be the tentative target to the downside. Not a juicy look. Again, look at the highs. Look at the highs, right? Here's your current top, right? Any high in conjunction with this high. This is the swing top. Boom. That is the most important high right now, in my opinion. Boom. This is a lower high in conjunction. That was a badly drawn line. Again, a badly drawn line. It's a lower high, man. It's a lower high, which is indicative of a potential downtrend here. Looking at this current lower low, again, from a structural standpoint, you have to go with what the structure tells you. The structure says, maybe this could be, a structural high before liftoff, right? But this is a lower high, which tells me that taking out this current structural higher low is very possible. But I want to play it level by level. Weird, choppy sightings. I don't want to tell you guys that I don't know, because that makes me look stupid. This is so choppy and ugly, man. Sometimes it's like, I don't really know what's going to happen. That's why I'm planning for everything. So right now, goddamn, my allergies just started kicking in. I do apologize. The way I'm looking at this, again, the 21 exponential here, with a fresh closure below that region. Again, yes, I will look for a secondary closure below that region to confirm it as new tentative resistance. However, I will be ultimately forced to be looking lower at 93.6 even here as the first tentative target. Anything below that, I think we take out the current low, and I think we initiate some type of downtrend here. Again, medium term. Structurally, this is the main important low that we need to be looking at here. We could realistically see price action come all the way down here to that support and confirm, a little bit of this, and then boom, right? Let me make that a little bit clearer here. I was asked to do this a little bit more. I hate using the brush tool, but kind of how I'm looking at it is if we confirm the 21 as new resistance, the first target's going to be here. And if we break that, I'm going to be looking here. Maybe a bounce, and then maybe a little bit lower, and then maybe here we can confirm another structural high before, boom, coming back up. Not out of the realm of possibilities, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Pressure's down. Pressure is down. Unfortunately, on this one, pressure is down. Looking at the RSI again, we've been kind of chopping, between the exponential and all that stuff for the past week, almost 2 weeks here. But we just, confirmed a fresh cross and a rejection. Boom. With a little bit of a decline further down. I don't like these types of formations. Again, we've seen these formations in the past. Anything could happen. The worst case scenario, in my opinion, if we do break the current low at 93.35, things get ugly, in my opinion, as that likely initiates a fresh cross of the 50 read in conjunction with this long-term diagonal trend line that we have posted right here. Likely that breaks if we confirm below the current low, which is actually confirmed right on that trend line. So if we do close below the current low, we likely see a break of that long-term diagonal trend structure. Again, it doesn't mean necessarily it's permanent, but take the evidence for what it is, right? Take the evidence for what it is. This is one of the more confusing charts that I've been analyzing, in my opinion, and I'm trying to stay on top of it here again, but the pressure does seem down, to the downside. The stochastics, again, with that lower high potentially confirming a closure below the 21 today. A lower high. I'm going to be targeting, to be realistic, I'm going to be targeting this region here at 93.58 if confirmed. Now, we can see price, again, we have a lot of time left in price action today. We could see it revert back above. And I would say any closure above today's open would likely confirm a low here, and I would be retargeting the upside, 94.5. God, fucking allergies. I hate when they kick in while I'm streaming. Ugh. That's pretty much it, guys. It's choppy, it's boring. I'm gonna wait for a signal before continuing with this one, because this is a really unorthodox and a not so clean formation, in my opinion. It's not really the cleanest, and I do better analyzing really clean, really clean formations. So that's kind of where I'm gonna leave the U.S. dollar index. The one I really want to talk about. Fucking Bitcoin. Fuck. I do apologize, guys. My allergies are really kicking in right now, and I do not know why. It's probably because I have cats. Bitcoin. New all-time highs. This is a clean chart, and I fucking love clean charts. I love trading clean charts. Why? Because they're fucking clean. They're easier to interpret. You have a better opportunity. You have a nuanced understanding of what what really is going on here. Didn't expect it, again, but I don't expect anything. Here's my message to you streamers, or not streamers, you viewers, anyone that's looking to trade. Something that I learned along the way. It is vitally important to stick with your plan. If you fail to plan, your plan is to fail. And I do not plan to fail. I plan to succeed. I do not let my emotions get in the way. So here, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here on the first, saw a little bit of a rejection. Boom, right? Tested 21. Continuing that consolidation phase. I saw pressure on that 21, right? And then I saw this candle starting to dip below the 21. My brain was like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And I was like, nah. The last closure was above the 21. Unless we see a closure below the 21, I don't get worried. I don't panic. I don't freak out. I stick with the plan. The plan is to trade the 21. As long as price action remains above the 21 exponential, I plan all of my take profits around that. And look. Boom. Nice recovery on the 21 exponential over the weekend. Boom. Nice little breakout candle. Boom. Even bigger breakout candle outside of this triangle formation, this ascending triangle formation. And again, I'm not a formation trader, but here it works. Here it works. Bitcoin confirming new all-time highs, which means exactly right, baby. I'm going to be targeting the 1.272 Fibonacci extension all the way up to $73,200. Again, it's a broad target. It could go up to 71,000, and technically that target would be met. It could go up to 72,000, and technically that target would be met, or it could go far and beyond. Some streamers are going as far as saying 90,000 could be confirmed. Level by level. Level by level. I don't get hyped for those big-ass numbers, because those big-ass numbers could potentially never happen. First target that I'm going to be going for right here. Again, I did take profits on this today, as I did enter a little bit late into this formation. I actually got in right here, right around $58,000, and then rode this consolidation phase for roughly a week or almost 2 weeks here, and then boom, we got a breakout. I was asleep when this happened, and I woke up with one of my smaller take profit triggers completely activated. Boom. I took profit at the all-time high. Boom, right there. Very beautiful, very juicy profit that I took. Fucking finally. Again, sometimes when you're trading the daily, you really have to be patient. It takes a lot of patience here to scrape together some profits. Again, I'm not a short-term time frame trader. I have too much shit to do. I have a day job. I have shit to do when I get home. 9 times out of 10, I'm too busy to monitor a 15-minute. I had a couple questions the other day, like, why don't you trade the shorter-term time frames? I just don't have fucking time. Realistically, like, after the stream, I'm probably gonna get off and do chores around the house, and then maybe I'll have an hour or two to sit down and relax and play a couple of video games, and actually not spend 16 hours of my day working my ass off. Fuck, allergies. trying to sneeze. Like, fuck. That's pretty much the kit and caboodle is why I don't trade the shorter term time frames. I just don't have time. Finally. Allergies really just kicking my ass today, guys. I am so sorry. What the fuck? My nose is really not my friend today. Oh. Shit. I think I'm the only streamer that sneezes live. Get used to it. I have really bad seasonal allergies, and I get hit probably 3/4 of the year. Spring, winter, spring, summer, and fall. Winter is like my off season. Fall is like really bad. But coming back, looking at this price action once again, we just closed on new all-time highs. Looking for a boring day today. Obviously, looking for confirmation of new tentative support. If we don't see any kind of reversal below the current breakout point at 66,200. I'm going to be looking for the 1 spot 272 to be the next target to the upside. I'm going to be looking for absolute expansion. Look at this. Our RSI, again, this little fork off. Look at that. It worked. It holds. That little fork off here from that diagonal trend line that we have right here holds. It holds and it plays with bullish divergence. Boom. Back into the bullish control zone. Again, this is where we see, if this move is true, right? If this move is true, I'm very confident that we see extension to new all-time highs towards that 1 spot 272 Fibonacci extension target. Again, 72,000 is going to be my next take profit level, and I am taking off half of my fucking position because that is a big, juicy move in my opinion. And that's kind of how I want to trade. Thinking of it from a financial standpoint, on my first take profit, I want to chop off half. This position was kind of iffy, again, because I kind of got in really late. But since I got in late, I made my first take profit really light, just to see if it would confirm to new all-time highs. We did confirm to new all-time highs. Now we're going to see if we confirm new tentative supports along the breakout region here. And if we do, I have a 50% take profit right around 72,000 bucks, 72,000 bucks even, and that's not even the extension target. From there, I'll manage my risk, I'll manage my position, I'll do everything I need to do to keep the remainder of my position in the profit and see if we can see extension to those, juicy $90,000 targets. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I saw a streamer, thinking about $90,000, but if we break the 1414, I mean, 98 is a definite target to the upside. Very juicy Bitcoin. Very juicy. If we break below, I think the move is paused for a little bit. If we break below 61,200, I will be looking for a pullback all the way down to 63.5 as the as a potential higher low structure. Anything below that, back into this consolidation phase, in my opinion, is a little worrisome. But again, stochastics deep into the bullish control zone. Once again, riding that formation here. It's nice. It's beautiful. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and I don't see any signs of the trend ending here. Oh, I'm gonna try to knock out these last analysis because my allergies are really getting on my nerves right now. I can feel my whole sinus cavity getting real cloggy right now. I know I haven't done this one in a while. We're going to take a look at shit here. Below the red 10 symbol, below support, actually below resistance right now. Continuing to use it as resistance, but guess what? We're holding the 21. As long as we hold the 21, I am going to be looking for price action to the upside, although momentum oscillators really don't paint that healthy of a picture. The 50 read here is where our current low is right now. Very, kind of an expected reaction off the test of the 21 that is in line with that 50 read here, and but stochastics continuing further to the downside, confirming massively new lows back into the bearish neutral zone here. Any closure below the 21 exponential, I think it's going to be a cataclysmic decline to 3,100 satoshis, and then I'd like to reassess. But if we close above resistance, confirm new tentative support, I'm going to be looking for continuation all the way back up to the current all-time high, and anything above there, I'll be using fib extensions here, with the first one being the 1 spot 272, right around 9,700 satoshis. Short and sweet, not enough history for me to be confident on that. Hall of Fame, I'm looking for continuation on this one. Oh no, this is the one I wanted to talk about. We technically closed below the 21, so the 21 is not confirmed as support. Let me see if I can get it to highlight. Why won't you highlight? There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but pay attention to the red candle that closed today. We technically closed below the 21, which completely negates the 21 as support. Again, doesn't have to play like that. It does, I could be proven wrong, but from a 21 perspective here, we do not have a confirmed entry as of today. Closing right on support at $2.43. I do believe that's a close. Yeah, closes at 243. Right on support right now. If we see a break, if we see a break below 240, 243, and continuation to the next region to the downside, I'm going to classify this as a structural lower high, and things get fucking ugly for the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. God. Don't have seasonal allergies. Don't do it, because they annoy you during the thing that you love doing the most, which is, for me, is streaming. But again, close below 21, just barely. Close enough is close enough. I'm considering that a break of the 21 exponential. And unless we hold it and see continuation up, I'm going to be classifying as that. We do see the positive slope here on the red 10 simple, and we do still see RSI just kind of like chopping around. Yeah, etching a little bit higher, but again, nothing too. God damn it! I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, my allergies are kicking my shit right now. My nose is so itchy. It's so distracting. I'm trying to like. All right, keep your composure. Where was I at? Okay, the 21, right? We saw a break of the 21 here. It could be confirmed as a hold, right? It could be, but when I highlight that 21, it's just below it. It's just below the 21, which tells me we did not hold the 21 as tentative support. Again, if we see continuation lower to the red 10 simple here, this likely formulates as a structural lower high in a sleuth of lower highs. And again, this is a massive bear market that this market has been through for quite some time here, just completely, dying to the downside. And why am I convinced of that? Why? I'll show you. Here's your first high. Boom. Lower high. After the lower low. Lower high. Lower low. Could this be a lower high? If this is a lower high, boom. I'm looking for, again, that one original target right around $1.99. Yeah, $1.99 to $1.97 would be the first target that I'm going to be looking for. However, if we can confirm support on the 21 coming into tomorrow, literally fucking tomorrow, I'll be looking for the next resistance to be broken with a test of $2.71. And again, we have no confirmation of a change of behavior. Please be advised. If you're trading this asset, not investing, I'm an investor. I'm a long-term bag holder of the Hall of Fame. The only thing that convinces me this market is going to reverse to a bullish stature here is a closure above $3.10. No ifs, no ands, no buts. This is the last structural high in consideration. Again, I'm not saying this formation here isn't tradable. It is very, very, very easy to see continuation to $2.71. Again, we're coming off of a macro low, exiting the bearish control zone, but look at stochastics already extended into the bullish neutral zone here, and volatility is expanding, so we could see a little bit of an extension here, but it could also be a short-lived extension that just confirms another structural lower high before plummeting into the stock market abyss. However, the only thing, again, for the long term, the only thing that convinced me this thing gets long-term bullish here is a closure above $3.10. Until that happens, I am on lower high watch. Yes, it is exciting that we saw our first closure above the 21 since this region here, but again, look at how weak it is. The 21 exponential basically going horizontal, flatline, not even positive. Doesn't convince me a shit unless we see two candle closures above that region. So take it with a grain of salt if you want. I'm being patient with this one and seeing how price action continues. It did get exciting. We did see a test of $2.50, but it got fully rejected here. And technically, we saw a closure below the 21. So realistically, I am going to be looking for a little bit more downside price action to $2.31 unless we continue above the current resistance at 252. If confirmed, the next target up is going to be the $2.71 region, at which point I would be like, yeah, I'm confident on a 21 position. But again, that 21 position goes only so far if we reject anywhere below $3.10. So that's it for the Hall of Fame. I do apologize, guys. I'm going to fly through these. I'm not feeling too hot. I'm going to fly through these requests here today. My allergies are really just not being my friend. Riot, I'm looking for continuation. Really looking for a change of behavior. If we see a closure above $38.70 here, if confirmed, I'm going to be looking for the next target to the upside. Boom, $44.50. Nice. RS Stochastics continuing to new highs in the bullish control zone, looking for a bullish critical zone entry. I like that as well. RSI, boom, nice low, nice higher low, boom, continuing to new highs, vastly new highs. RSI has confirmed a change of behavior, looking for entry into the bullish control zone as well, and volatility has been expanding along the way. I do like this for continuation, to be quite honest with you. We're on new highs. We are on... Did I just move that? We are on new highs right now in the general formation. And if you want to talk about long-term change of behavior, yeah, a closure above 38.80 here really fucking paints the picture for continuation in the long term. Again, this whole formation has been in an uptrend for quite some time. Higher highs, higher lows, and higher lows. I'm going to be looking for higher highs on this one. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and the only thing that would convince me otherwise of this being the end of the trend would be a closure below 25.15, which would be the macro low, the structural low that is in this formation right now. Realistically, we could see a pullback after achieving new heights back to this support level here at 31.50 to confirm a little bit of a higher low before continuing. Or we just shatter to new highs and confirm a change of behavior and just exponentially grow with this one. Riot Blockchain looks really fucking good. I'm not going to lie. It looks really good for continuation, to be quite honest with you. MMAT looks good for continuation as well. Secondary candle closure above the 21 has been confirmed. I am looking for a 21 entry on that candle closure. Boom. Structural higher low confirmed right here. Boom. Break above the 21 exponential, boom, break above the 50 read and confirmed its support. That's a critical signal, boom. Stochastics above the 50 read, above the bullish control zone, another critical signal. The only thing that's a little concerning here is no expansion of volatility. No expansion of volatility right now, but we're gonna leave that to the wayside here and just be confident with this move. Any closure above $5.50 here, I'm gonna be looking for the current high at $6.25 to be 25 cents to be tested. Anything higher than that confirms a change of behavior from a bullish perspective, and realistically, there aren't that many fucking targets to the upside if that is confirmed here for MMAT. MMAT is above $5. It's not a penny stock. This one could be a legitimate stock for the years to come. So. Beautiful. However, rejection of $5.50 leads me to look for the next target down at $4.85. But from a structural standpoint, I don't get bearish until we close below $4.30. If that condition is met, $3.60 is going to be the first target, in my opinion, to the downside. And that's where I'm going to leave MMAT. Again, I do apologize if I'm not giving you guys adequate information here tonight. I am not feeling the greatest. My allergies literally kicked in about 15 minutes through this, and they are getting worse by the minute. Fubo TV. Yeah, continuation. We broke that triangle formation here. We do see RSI continuing to new heights, testing the bullish control zone. Boom, a little bit of rejection, confirming a higher low. Boom, looking for re-entry into the bullish control zone. Any closure above current resistance, above 34.20. I'll look for the next level up. Boom, 34. I'm stupid. 37.10 is going to be the next targets tentatively to the upside. Anything above there gets exciting, and I do believe we've confirmed a slight change of behavior. Yeah, we confirmed a change of behavior. I forgot to mention above this region at $30.38-ish. And the fact that we confirmed a change of behavior above that region and still maintain the uptrend structure, I'm absolutely bullish on this. However, we need to be aware of potential bearish divergence here. If we do confirm a new high? Is it? Hold on, let me look at that. I don't want to get too caught up in myself. I mean, no bearish divergence yet. No bearish divergence yet. Just a fresh cross in the bullish critical zone. It is in the bullish critical zone, so I have to remain bullish, especially, again, if we break that resistance here. I'm going to be looking for stochastics to curl back up and start coiling in the bullish critical zone, which is absolutely juicy here. And again, that triangle formation being broken, the uptrend structure still remaining valid. Things could be very, very, very exciting for Fubo TV here. So for now, in my opinion, for the downside, I would be concerned with any closure below $30.38 to the downside, at which point I'd look for price action to re-enter the prior consolidation phase with a potential target all the way down to $28 even. Anything lower than that, not going to be a good look in my opinion. But that's well and far away for now. We do see price action pressuring that resistance right now. I'm going to be looking for that resistance to break. Again, expanding volatility on the upside. Stochastics in the bullish critical zone. RSI looking for re-entry into the bullish control zone. Things look pretty lined up for continuation on Fubo. AMC. Damn, same thing. AMC, I was looking at that one today. I'm looking for continuation, to be quite honest with you. Broken resistance right now. I'll look for a retest to confirm its new tentative support or just continuation. But realistically, I'm going to be looking for let's say $48. Yeah, $48 is going to be the next target to the upside. Realistically, though, things get real exciting if we close above this region here at 51.86. Any closure above there, oof. The sky's the limit for AMC, and trust and believe me when I tell you I'm not going to hear the fucking end of it when and if AMC expands to the upside. We do have volatility expansion as well above the moving average for the past couple of days. I do like that for continuation. And closing on new highs, which solidifies the uptrend here. Again, rising lows is kind of the key takeaway. Obviously not rising highs, but rising lows was the key takeaway for this one to remain in an uptrend. And boom, we got continuation above resistance. I will look for a back test to confirm it as new tentative support. And if not, just straight continuation. Same kind of signature here on RSI with a little bit of a break and a back test at the 50 read. Boom, new highs achieved. I like it. 50... exponential above the 50 read as well. I like it. The only thing that would convince me otherwise would be a full rejection of this region here at 43.30. Any closure below there, and then maybe this kind of unorthodox choppy range starts opening up. But I would realistically be targeting the 21 exponential first at $39 even. Anything lower than that is going to be the bottom side here at 34.50. But we have a confirmed trade with a lot of signals lining up for a trade here on the 21 exponential. It looks good for continuation. VeChain, last three. I'm not taking any requests after this. Again, I do apologize, guys. I'm not feeling too hot. I'm trying to stay as professional as possible. More. What the fuck? This is not VeChain. Hold on. It's not. Same thing though, more. Again, kind of moving the way Bitcoin did. Broken resistance, looking to confirm his new tentative support here. If we do confirm that region as new tentative support, I will be looking for the next resistance to be tested around 19 cents. Anything higher than that, man, in my opinion, things get real fucking exciting. We don't have too much left in order to achieve new all-time highs for VeChain. We're going to get the Fibonacci extensions out here. Yeah, and we'll leave that for that. We're not going to talk about them, but we're going to leave them there for the future potentials here. Looking clearly for continuation here. Stochastics absolutely deep, and I mean fucking deep in the all-time highs in the bullish critical zone for stochastics here, confirmed today. I love it. Absolutely vertical. RSI here back into the bullish control zone once again. I'd look for it to maintain control here in the bullish control zone if confirmed. New highs likely to be met. Any closure above 19 cents here. I look for the prior high right around 23.5 cents. Anything above 23.5 cents, realistically, I get fucking massively bullish on VeChain. I'm going to be looking for new all-time highs all the way up towards like 31 cents. And the only thing that would convince me otherwise is if Bitcoin reverses. And if Bitcoin reverses, this one likely does the same. And again, the first target down I would be looking for, if this one does not confirm a breakout, would be 15 cents, followed by the 21 exponential right around 14 cents. Volatility is expanding on this movement to the upside. I like that. Things look good for continuation on VeChain. Link. Continuation, same thing. No, not necessarily. The first thing we need to confirm is a closure above this high right here. If we confirm the closure above this high right here, then I'll call for continuation. Damn it. To the next level, right around 39 spots, 36. You guys can probably tell I'm distracted as fuck. I'm so sorry. My allergies are really just throat punching me to the ends of existence with a giant green dildo in my throat. I hope someone laughed at that. But for VeChain, not VeChain, fuck, Link. For Link here, again, a closure above current resistance here would tell me, yeah, you know, warning shots being fired here. I'd look for it to confirm a support or just straight continue to the next resistance. However, if we don't close above this and reject it today, likely we see a fall all the way back down to the red 10 symbol again. This price action has been coiling, you know, real tight, right? A little bit of a pump up, tested the 21, pump up, tested the red 10, pump up, tested the red 10, pump up, tested the red 10, pump up. Could be another test of the red 10, right? Again, wait for confirmation, but if we get a confirmation closure above that region, I would be targeting the next resistance again, right around 39 bucks here to the upside. And again, same sentiment. If Bitcoin's moving to the upside, all coins likely do the same. Last one for the night, Algo, USD. This one's been consolidating for like fucking ever. Still not definitive. Still not. We've seen this before. Boom, just kidding, fuck you. This could easily be a boom, just kidding, fuck you, all the way back down to the 21 exponential here. But we did see a nice move in reaction with Bitcoin moving up today above the $2 region here. I would be confident in saying if we confirm a closure above the $2 region here, which in my opinion doesn't look like it wants to, but if we do confirm a closure above that $2 region here, I'll look for continuation all the way back up to $2.05 and likely higher. We don't have that many resistances left after that to be in consideration here. Stochastics looking real choppy and weak, but above the 50 read we are, which is a critical signal. RSI also above the 50 read, but just kind of chopping along, on that 50 read here. Again, that breakout above resistance, to be quite honest with you, doesn't tell me shit, just because of how choppy and how sideways this price action is. Yes, it is moving up, but if you're looking for this to break out, we need a closure above $2.05 for a breakout. Other than that, this is going to remain sideways infinitely. As it has. This has been just sideways and slightly up infinitely over the course of the last few months. Yeah. So, this doesn't convince me of anything. This is one of those coins that, in my opinion, doesn't trade alongside Bitcoin because, and obviously in some way it does. But, we've seen this pump and dump, possibly dump. Nothing that convinces me that this one's going to soar to new all-time highs, at least until we close above $2.05. Again, if that condition is met, I will be targeting the next resistance right around $2.30. Any closure below $1.98. Again, I'm going to be looking for more continuation to the downside near the 21 exponential red 10. Real choppy, real sloppy. I don't trade VeChain just because of this. Right? It's real choppy and kind of boring sometimes. Obviously it has its moments. Clearly in the past, it's had its moments, but maybe a cup and handle. Oh shit! Cup handle. Yeah, it could be a cup and handle. Oh, we gotta bring up volume though. I want to see the volume signature. Hold on. I gotta look at something. It's always good to pull out your research and confirm something, because I want to confirm that I'm correct before I tell you guys that I'm correct. Come on, give me the cup and handle formation. Give me the cup and handle formation. Did I not write it down in this one? Head and shoulders. Head and shoulders. Bear flag, double top. Cup and handle. This is a bullish continuation pattern. This pattern must have a former uptrend leading into it. This formation, this pattern, okay. Cup and handle, this is a bullish continuation pattern. This pattern must have a former uptrend leading into it. Huge dump down followed by a curved accumulation phase, followed by a massive volume plus price spike, followed by a falling channel or a falling wedge. Oh shit, dog! It's a cup and handle! It's confirmed! Gotta find the channel. When you do research, when you do studies and stuff, it's always important to know that you don't have to know everything. You can always come back to your research and identify. But you know, the thing that takes away from this being a possible cup and handle here is what I have wrote down here. This is a bullish continuation pattern, but first, it must have a former uptrend leading into it. And for algo, we don't have that former uptrend because it basically just starts down. But everything else is correct as far as this formation is concerned. I mean, it's a bullish pattern. It is a bullish pattern. We're gonna leave that by the wayside and just stick with what we have, you guys. To be quite honest with you, maybe you know, this huge ass formation is just. I wonder if there's another algo with more history. Let's look for more history. More history. See, algo on these other charts look different. Algo on Femex looks nice. This could be a bull flag, to be quite honest with you. You know, fuck it. It looks like a fucking, just a giant cup and handle formation. I don't know if the volume signature matches up to be quite right, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. That's my analysis for algo. I just pay attention to the horizontal resistance that we're playing with right now, and the horizontal support that we potentially have to confirm here. Again, one more time, any closure above $2.05, I will be looking for movements all the way up to $2.31. However, if we fail to hold $2 even as support, I'm going to be looking for that choppy bullshit to continue playing out until proven otherwise. And that's going to do it for the stream today. I was distracted. My allergies are distracting me today. I do apologize, everybody, for my face being the way it is. Ugly ass mug. But for those of you that joined, Marius is in the house. What's going on, man? I'm about to... you want me to do Matic? Alright, I guess I'm doing a request. Let's do Matic. I'm just going to give you a heads up, brother. I'm not feeling the greatest today. My allergies are really taking effect. I feel like dog shit. Yeah, that's my day. Matic, though, looking good. Looking good. No, maybe I take that back. here. Let's take a look. Matic kind of just going sideways right now after confirming a new change of behavior. Still above the 21 exponential, but putting a lot of pressure on the support at about $1.86 right now, $1.87. I would say confidently with any closure below $1.87, I would be looking for a little bit of a decline to the 21 exponential at the worst. But again, prepare for everything. Any closure below the 21 exponential here likely goes all bad in my opinion. Again, I would be looking for a secondary open and closure below the 21 for confirmation, but confirmation below the 21 likely leads me to believe that the next target down is going to be something like here, right around $1.62. However, it wouldn't be out of the question either, or against the case to see a higher low confirm on the 21 either, which if confirmed, if we confirm a structural low on the 21, new heights might not be out of the realm of possibilities above $2.23 here. We are kind of playing around all-time high territory, so things might be a little bit frothy, but here stochastics are really declining below the 50 read, confirming new lows. Right on just above the 50 read. So no critical signal yet. No critical signal just yet. But something to be in consideration of here. We are seeing stochastics approach that 50 read. So warning shots could potentially be fired. RSI looking a little bit more concerning. Lower high formation, confirming new lows as well. RSI is below a negatively sloped exponential and looking for more downside. Yeah, I think the pressure is onto the downside, but from a structural standpoint, it wouldn't be out of the question to see a pull all the way to $1.62, maybe even a little lower, confirm some kind of structural high or low before continuing on. $1.82. Are you looking at the wick high? I mean, $1.80 is right around the 21 exponential, so if you're looking for a long entry along the 21 exponential, again, that's an edge that you can take. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but from my perspective, I always take entries on the 21, especially in bull runs here, and this is definitely an uptrend, one that proves to you the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. But here's the really interesting thing. This one did not react in accordance to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin confirmed new all-time highs and absolutely exploded today, and this one has been absolutely fucking boring and sideways. So, pressure is definitely on that support right now. I would wait for confirmation below that support before making a definitive estimation of where price action likely goes. But again, it could hold the support, and if it does hold the support, a little bit of a pop up wouldn't be out of the question. We're gonna go ahead and play with these real tight horizontals right now. It is really tight right now, and I think it is crunch time. If the bulls want to go ahead and lift this one up, they need to step in and do it right now. But if we break below $1.86 and most importantly the 21 exponential, I think bots and algorithms are going to start settling in and start to force that price action a little bit down. First target again being about $1.62 to the downside. It does look a little shitty. Again, Bitcoin, kind of went boom, 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 and a lot of other altcoins, Ethereum, a couple of other altcoins that I looked at went boom, 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 and this one just kind of went and laid a huge fart. So, yeah, that's Matic. But again, at $1.87, who's complaining, right? I mean, unless you're holding like $500,000 or $50,000 worth of it. It's still, the trend is still your friend. And again, from a change of behavior perspective, and from a bullish perspective, I don't really get concerned until we take out the last structural low here, and that's about $1.02 here. So realistically, from a macro perspective, we could see a pull all the way back down into like the $1.23 region, and then confirm a structural high or low here before continuing further up. Or we could just hold the support as long as possible, do a little bit of a bullish reset, and then boom to new all-time highs. Matic always gets fucked over, LOL, either by dumps or pumps. Yeah, but the way this one's looking, actually, let's pull up the Coinbase chart here. No, that is the Coinbase chart. I'm stupid. Binance has more history, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it used to be pumpy and dumpy in the past here, but huge bull boom. Again, it's playing around with it's playing around with the all-time highs right now, and seeing a little bit of rejection. So, in my opinion, it's imperative to see if we hold hold support or break support, and right now we're currently right fucking on support. $1.87. Yeah, we're right on support right now. So if we close below that support, I would be looking for a pull into the 21 exponential, and that'd be it. Matic BTC, I can take a look at that, but that's going to be my last one for the night. I'm going to go take some medicine. Matic BTC, yeah, that one definitely looks like shit here. Looking for continuation down. Fresh break of the 21 exponential, 2,700 Satoshis right now. First target, boom, right there. I'd be looking for that. This one's real choppy too. This one's real choppy. Yeah, breaking the 21, breaking support. We're right on support. Yeah, we're right on support right now. Same kind of thing, but this one looks a little bit more dire. Here's the current support. Plenty of touch points to prove that it's support here. Again, playing around with that support, but this one's a little more definitive in my opinion. RSI definitely declining. Stochastics definitely declining. RSI back below the 50 read. If we get a closure today below the 21 exponential, that likely gets a confirmation cross below the 50 read, which is a critical signal, which would lead me to believe that we're going to have to start playing with targets to the downside for BTC style here. 2580, we'll just call it 2,600 Satoshis being the first target to the downside. Anything lower than that, man, things get drastic in my opinion, with 2255 Satoshis being another potential target to the downside. But I take the 21 exponential as a very, very, very key critical signal. Again, I trade nothing but the 21 in horizontal support and resistance. So, seeing the decline in momentum oscillators, expanding volatility at the same time, a break of the 21 and a potential secondary candle closure below the 21. The pressure is definitely down on this one right now. But yeah, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for the BTC perspective. Although just coming off of a massive, huge boom to the upside, maybe it is time to see a little bit of a cool down. But that's gonna do it for the stream, you guys. I'm gonna go feel like shit somewhere else. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks for all the comments and thanks for the support, you guys. Seriously, much love. And again, I do apologize. I did not expect to feel like dog shit today, but here I am feeling like dog shit, and that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. I'll be back again tomorrow. Feeling like dog shit or not, I'm always going to be on for a stream. And until next time, everybody, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay safe.